Hello, good morning everybody, it's DanKNX here, and today I am flying out the Yak-9P in one of the smallest maps in realistic battles. The topic of this video is going to be selective picking. And what does selective picking mean? So it basically means that you are attacking the highest enemy at altitude and the most dangerous one at the same time. Basically, the perfect plane at the perfect time at the perfect position. So you have to think very smartly which plane you're going to attack. And basically it's very easy once you get used to it. This is something that I do from in all my realistic battle gameplays, and so I am very used to it. First, I see this Focke 490 D9 here. He's the highest enemy alive, and so I have to go for him. He is very dangerous, he is the highest one, and he has the highest energy, highest potential energy. Now, I put some shots, but no love right there, and here is another Focke 490 D9, which now is the highest enemy alive. So I put some shots into him, I miss and get a spark. Now I shoot all over the place but not into him, and I do a maneuver so that I can see if anyone is above me, and it appears that no, this guy is still the highest alive, and I put a maneuver so that he can't follow me. I know the Focke 490 D9, he just can't pull these sort of maneuvers after the dive and the zoom climb, so I can easily slot on behind him. And this is a very good thing because he is going to dive, and it's a good thing that he dives, but not for me because this plane is rather slow. The rip speed is around 720-740 kilometers an hour, and so you don't want to get anywhere close to that speed. And yeah, that is that you don't want to experience ripping this thing off. And there I put a shot in, and I take off his left aileron, which is a good thing because I enable one of the advantages of the Focke D9, and he can't roll that good right now. So yeah, he is now slower than me, and he's trying to make me overshoot. But a good thing with this plane is that it has a very good control of its speed and is very maneuverable. Now I put weapon, takeoff flaps, and cut underneath him so that he can't put guns onto me, and right now he's in front of me. But a Yak-3P and an LA9 try to put guns in front of him, but doesn't happen anything. Then I crit him, he's on fire, and a last burst take out his right wing. So overall, the enemy team has been reduced to just 2 players alive, and this is very good news for me. I mean, my team is well, we haven't lost that many fighters, and it's good that I kept the D9s occupied. The first one dove down and basically lost all of its energy, and the one that I engaged the whole battle was occupied with me, and he couldn't actually kill anyone of my teammates. So overall, I done my job and I saved my team. And this is very good. These are the advantages of selective picking. You don't do it just for yourself. You do it for the whole team so you can guarantee a win. So here the Focke goes into a climb, and the LA7 kills him, and oops, right there is a G10. And I have a problem. He's at a very high energy state, and I don't want to go anywhere close to him. So yeah, I just keep flying straight and getting some energy, and he's also doing selective picking right now. He is going to a climb in a zoom climb and waits for who is going to follow him and stall. He's going to pick which one of my teammates that zoom after him is going to be the most dangerous, and he's gonna kill him. So Yak-3 gone there, and an LA-7. It appears that he wants to fight with the LA-7, but there's no fight. There's just a kill. The LA-7 dies, and I put a shot into the G10. Unfortunately, I get just a small spark, and the G10 flies fine. There the LA-7 goes down because he is on fire. Me and the Yak-3 are following this guy right now, and he does a smart thing. He goes into the clouds and uses his max crew to spot us in the clouds, and this is a very smart move. And right now he is going to disappear, and we'll have no clue where he is. So the Yak-9P, it is basically the plane that most people in the game tend to say that it's the OP, the highest, the most OP plane in the game, the Russia boyos, Stalinium everywhere, and of course, this is not true. When you are going to be flying this thing stock, it is going to be the worst nightmare of a plane that is in the game. It doesn't climb, it doesn't dive, it doesn't have speed, it doesn't maneuver, it doesn't roll, it doesn't survive. It is basically that shit of a plane. But as you get the upgrades, you start to love this thing, and that's what you should do, the performance upgrades. So the G10 slot on behind the Yak-3, and unfortunately the Yak-3 has died. And I remember this G10 pilot. Oh yeah, I know. He's from my Spitfire Mark 14E video. He's the guy that I chased the whole match. So, you know, I want to get some revenge, and I try to snipe him. That goes low, and just another shot, and there he goes, a hit and actually a kill at the same time. Basically what happened there was that I shot him right into the tail, but as I'm using the Russian cannons, which have a high amount of fragmentation and high explosive rounds, I basically torn off the elevator and the rudder at the same time with just one single burst. So yeah, 2 kills, 3rd place of the team, almost 100 battle points, 100 score, and this is basically an average match for a half spaded Yak-9P. It is a very good plane, and if you're flying against it, do not underestimate it. Usually people fly spaded planes, so it is very hard to find in the skies a Yak-9P stock, which yeah, can actually happen, but people tend to upgrade their planes in arcade and then fly them spaded into realistic, because let's face it, it's way easier. Or if you're flying this thing stock and in realistic battles, you should actually go and ground strike. So yeah, that's a way you can get the upgrades. Otherwise you're gonna be fighting planes and you're just gonna die and get research points out of that, and you're not gonna spade this plane in well, not very early. So 32,000 silver lions, 3,000 research points, third place of the team, and almost my wings repair. So that was the Yak-9P. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did, a subscribe if you would like to see more of these, and until next time, I wish you fly yeah, I wish you clean skies, but guys.